Well, honestly, I don't think anyone should be surprised. EDP445 has once again been caught in 4K, and somehow JiDion is involved in this whole mess. EDP445 is probably one of the worst people I've had the displeasure to cover on this channel. I mean, this dude had every chance to redeem himself, every chance to save himself. You see, all he had to do was not be a creep, not message minors, but he did it again and again and again. Now, back before Chet Goldstein ran the sting operation and caught him in 4K on camera trying to meet up with a minor, there was a small YouTuber by the name of Cold Raven who was calling out EDP every time one of these incidents happened. And if I remember correctly, he had been messaging over 5 minors. Now, EDP would respond to this several times. A couple times he would just kind of avoid the question, or he would run away when people would bring it up. But overall, it seemed like the guy was getting away from it. I mean, his audience didn't care. And then at one point, he would just straight up admit to it. And he would basically just victim blame these 15-year-old, 16-year-old girls that he was messaging. And this video was so bad that he ended up deleting it. I'm just gonna play a small bit of that here.
Full unbiased side of the story. Yeah, so
this is his defense to like sexting like 15-year-old.
15-year-old little but 15, 16, 17-year-old little but a little fucking bitch who goes out here and sucks every guy's regardless if they're over the age of 18 or not. And you know, I'm just a little fucking bitch with goddamn dresses and fucking strings rammed up my motherfucking ass. My life at home sucks so fucking much that that I'll do anything to get some fucking attention. I'll do anything to get some attention from a big time YouTuber.
He is basically like victim blaming like these minors that he's talking to. So just in case you didn't know how truly reprehensible this guy was, I mean, that video should be the nail in the coffin. A few months after that, he would be caught in 4K by Chet Goldstein. Unfortunately, those guys were extremely unprofessional, didn't work with the police, and because of that, EDP was allowed to go free. Thankfully though, YouTube and all the other social media platforms, they came together and they removed his platforms, which is a good thing because clearly this guy is a danger around kids. However, of course, that wouldn't keep EDP away from the internet, and he's made several attempts to try and come back, and he even has a new Instagram account with several thousand followers, and he's once again using this account to message minors. Now, the irony to this whole thing is about a month ago or so, EDP actually released an apology. He actually finally owned up to his actions. There was even like one point where he did like an interview with AI Obama where he claimed that he was like set up and like he was an actor or something. The guy's tried everything imaginable to try and get out of this whole thing.
Right, and obviously Javier with a camera in your face would be another indication.
Right, exactly, dude, exactly. And then all of a sudden we get done fucking shooting. I go home. All of a sudden, fucking hell breaks loose. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? So.
Okay, so in your mind, the acting scene is over. You walk back to your car parked at the Rite Aid. Did you conversate with any of the guys?
So he finally came out. He finally admitted it. He finally took accountability for being a creep, and he promised that he would be getting help, that he would never do this again. This comes a month after he releases this apology here.
Responsibility, full accountability for what happened a few years ago, and I am taking the proper steps to living a better life, to seeking out proper treatment.
Electroshock therapy, just like full on. That's what you need, dude. Chemical castration as well.
Making sure that this does not happen again.
This was a month ago. A month ago, he was like, I'm taking accountability. I'm taking the steps. And I'm gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. He was probably messaging these minors as he was recording this too. Well, less than a month later, he has been caught messaging multiple other minors. Another victim of EDP's has come forward. EDP445 Victim speaks out about his behavior, accuses him of having explicit pictures of minors on his phone. And I mean, I'm not surprised. And of course, you got Leafy doing the meme. Is she legal now? I don't know if you guys have seen the dark humor Leafy meme. I mean, he's literally doing the meme. So this is basically this girl's accusations, and we're gonna play this.
Hello, my name is Kayla, and I am unfortunately EDP's victim. I am 16, I'm turning 17, and EDP first started talking to me when I was 15.
So yeah, I mean, this is obviously like a kid, like this person is obviously pretty young, and EDP's messaging them, sup, is this the real EDP or just a fan account? If it's the real EDP, you should make more TikToks, you're funny, my friends and I are 15. We love watching them. So right off the bat, she's like, she told him her age, right? So he knows this girl's age. I don't do TikTok anymore, I have my own website.
He messaged me first, and I told him my age, and he didn't block me.
Actually, hold on, I need to go back. Like, he messaged this girl first. What the fuck? Why? Why are you messaging a 15-year-old dude?
First, and I told him my age, and he didn't block me. I didn't really know who he was. I remember seeing him back in like 2021, but all I knew was that he was caught in a predator catch before.
So I mean, yeah, this girl like knows that the guy's a predator. I'm pretty sure she's obviously like trying to catch him again. And like anytime this happens, EDP always uses that as a defense. Oh, they're trying to get me. They're trying to catch me. They're just trying to expose me. They're just trying to get clout or whatever. But like you're still falling for it, dude. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're known to be a predator, and so you're still sitting there messaging these kids, right? It's not on them, okay? It doesn't matter if they're trying to get clout. It doesn't matter if they're trying to catch you or whatever. Stop talking to them. Stop being a fucking creep. And I hate how he always uses that as some sort of defense, like it's on them. Like it's on them. No, you're the one doing the illegal action, okay?
I didn't really know that he was friends with Tyler, the creator, or any of these other people. There's actual messages of me telling my age to him several times, and there's voice messages of other victims that he groomed.
I mean, regardless of
I crossed out the other victim's name out of respect for her privacy. It looks like he's sending her like Instagram pictures. I think she's from my area because she has 619. I don't know what that means, but she looks like a Stacy, lol. And this is a voice message, okay? This is a voice message from EDP.
situation, Kayla, I don't give a f. Like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna ruin your life. Well, if you think that you can ruin that bitch any more than what it's already been ruined, you go right the f ahead. Be my fucking guest, bitch. As a matter of fact, mother, I'll get front row tickets to see this fucking shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, I really don't give a shit anymore. You know what I mean?
Some random ass B-word claiming she's gonna ruin my life. Talking she's 17 and she's gonna leak convos we had. Well, bitch, do you? I don't give a fuck anymore. If she's in Vegas and she's over 18, she's over the age of consent. Oh wait, 16. I said 16. Also, there's some creepy ass guy outside of my house in my neighborhood screaming, hey. I think she's in California or some bullshit. The fuck? Stacy's wild. What's her Instagram? I want to see what she looks like. I bet she's blonde.
Be like, oh Kayla, why are you agreeing with him? Well, the thing is,
this dude's just so fucked.
I had to, you know, so that he wouldn't get mad at me. He threatened me from the beginning.
Now she comes out. No, she tried to catch him. That's the point. Like, that's what she's been trying to, like, that's her whole thing, right? That's why she's coming out.
Like, I was scared for my life at this point. I still am a little bit.
He sent me nudes several times.
Oh god. Oh my god. I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to imagine what that guy looks like nude. Oh god. I had to see some weird shit, okay? All right. I looked through some of this shit. He sent his shit pics to what he thought was a 13-year-old, and he sent those creepy pictures where he's like his shirt's off and he looks like a thumb. Have you seen those? It's insane.
He sent me videos of him nutting. He even said,
oh god. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Oh my god. That's so disgusting, dude. I know you're asleep, but you gotta admit, since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about. I'm not gonna read that. Oh god.
Of being
oh my god.
on call with me and me seeing him nut. He had a fantasy of taking my virginity because, yeah.
Ever since you told me you were interested in me, I've been kind of had this fantasy of pinning you on the bed and taking your virginity.
Yes, I am a virgin, okay? He had a fetish of being with a, quote, young emo girl like me.
I'm monotone over text. You're so effing hot. You know that. I'm literally, oh my god. Haha, how do so? Tell me more. The way that ass looks in those leggings, you have a very fit body. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl, lol. I'm not finishing that.
Which, by the way, I'm not even.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god, this dude is sick.
Like, I don't consider myself emo. This is just what this guy considered me. Not sure how he found me. I was on JiDion's Discord. He was on Discord that day, and some people think that he saw me there in the voice call, but I don't know if he did or not. I'm a very public person. I'm a model. I have modeled for several brands before. I also make music. I do know that he's subscribed to my YouTube. He would always make really weird sexual notes. He would, you know, I know for a fact he has pictures of not me, but other victims saved on his phone. And these are like explicit pictures of minors that are on his phone. So yes, he does have CP. I remember waking up some days and feeling the urge to like vomit.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you. What you doing? I'm bored as hell. So I guess he's also trying to meet up with this girl too. This shit is so bad.
Everything that he was telling me. But
one of my favorites though is young teens, 18 and 19. I don't mind it. It would hurt if you cheated on me with another girl though. Lol, I'd be destroyed, LMFAO. And if I'm being honest, the fact that you're still young but super mature for your age is a turn on for me. I hope that's not weird. That is weird, motherfucker.
I didn't. I kept this going because this has
oh my god. Oh, okay. I really can't believe that Leafy said that. Honestly, after that, Jesus Christ. It gets worse because EDP he responded. He responded to this girl. Yeah. This looks like him, I'm pretty sure. EDP445 is mad. We live in a day and age where little skink ass hoes can go around here purposely trying to set N-words up. Bitch, get a life and get the fuck off the internet. That's him. That's the Twitter link on his website. So yeah, I mean, the guy's, he's just straight up admitting to it. So it's not really like we even have to like verify this girl's story, because I mean, he's just straight up admitting to it. Like, the only thing that I would say about her story is like, I mean, the dude's, well, okay, it does say he has 6.7 thousand followers. So I mean, yeah, this is probably his account, but this motherfucker has had like 20 billion Instagram accounts and 200 like impersonators. But I mean, the dude's just coming out and just like admitting it. And once again, like he did in the past, it's all, oh, these skank ass hoes, they're just setting me up. They're setting me up. You're the one messaging them. You're the one reaching out to minors, dude. They're not setting you up. You're setting yourself up, dude. Get a life and get the fuck off the internet. Yeah, you should. You should take your own advice. I wonder what the fuck happened to his cancer. Didn't he have like liver cancer or some shit? And now he's still doing this shit. Now, as for JiDion's involvement in this whole thing, it appears that this girl was actually a member of JiDion's server, and when JiDion tried to do his interview with EDP and that whole thing ended up falling through, it looks like EDP started going after this girl. And so I guess JiDion was like working with this girl behind the scenes, and that's how he was able to confront EDP.
This is not a fucking joke, man. I'm just seldom at a loss for words. You know, 2 years ago you were caught kiss my ass in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old. And really, I'm not talking to you. He's talking to you. My nigga, this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now.
And this time he did it officially. Okay, he worked with this like predator catching YouTuber, and unlike Chet Goldstein, these guys know what they're doing, and they've actually locked a lot of predators up, and it seems like EDP might actually go to jail this time. So I gotta hand it to JiDion for doing this, for actually catching this guy, and finally maybe we'll see some type of justice and get this guy off the streets. Now, JiDion ended up doing this like stream, and he ended up catching EDP off guard. He like pretended to be someone else, and he was chatting with him in this Discord call, because EDP, he goes to his like dick riders, and he goes into these calls and he just like acts like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong, and he usually only talks to people he thinks is gonna be on his side. And so when JiDion pops up and is like, hey, it's me, he just leaves like a little bitch.
He eats cupcakes. That's what he does. What's up, Brian? Yeah, remember me, nigga.
So hopefully this is the end of the EDP saga, and I hope that there is no one still trying to run some sort of defense for this guy. Like, everything he's done is just completely indefensible. This is not someone who's ever going to change. He's just going to continue to go after kids. Anyway, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel.